那个是，是吧？现在不是2.1米？
稍等一下，等学生往前走一下。
You wait for a while.
，all the countries from Kenya all the way to Congo-Brazzaville have agreed, and the Chinese government has also agreed. I think the only item standing in the way is a financing structure. We are prepared as a government of Kenya to make a contribution. I did ask CCCC to consider also investing, and then again we need to find together a financing mechanism, and I think it is time for us to engage the Chinese government and also possibly the Chinese private sector in finding a solution, a financing solution, because the necessity of having this infrastructure is agreed across the region, and it's not a Kenyan project. It is actually a regional project in line with the Belt and Road Initiative of the Chinese government.
Commencement ceremony 快速内陆币快速也是有，因为政府呢目前想换一种不采用借贷的模式，而是采用这个
To still do that under a loan facility.
通过这个更快的时候贷款。这个 financing for the project as soon as possible, and if completed, and we should also move very fast on the Massachusetts wind power generation project. So.
Thank you very much.
是缺口，资金缺口。
China is ready to work with Kenya to continue to implement the common understandings.
这次有来参加这个委员首了，就双边关系。
Which has set a good example in China-Africa cooperation. Now I'm ready to listen to your insights, Mr. President.
I'm very happy for the hospitality extended to me and my delegation on this very important forum, China-Africa.
deeper, in-depth cooperation between our two countries and position.
Currently, under Your Excellency's directives and instructions from the National Irrigation Authority, CIPC has completed the feasibility studies of the project and submitted to the Government of Kenya. We were informed that the Government of Kenya will make comprehensive and coordinated arrangements for the project financing, and we wish to request Your Excellency's continued support to the project. As CCCC, we shall continue to cooperate with the Government of Kenya in the early works, utilizing our best resources and advantages in the agriculture and water sector, so as to commence the construction of the project as soon as possible. The second project is Gawano Food Security Project. As the first large agricultural irrigation project relating to social welfare, the project is essential and crucial for ensuring food security, lowering living costs, and improving national economic structure.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Excellency.
您好，上午好。
非常欢迎你。
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
非常感谢。
Thank you.
非常感谢您。Summit. China and Kenya have always been the leaders. Together, we have put in place a number of flagship connectivity projects, giving a strong boost to economic and social development in the region and bringing benefits to our two peoples. Recently, we just held the third plenary session of the 20th CPC Central Committee, laying out a strategic plan for comprehensively deepening reform to advance Chinese modernization. Mr. President, under your leadership, Kenya is also pressing ahead in its economic reform and transition. China wishes to take the opportunities presented by the summit to further align our development strategies and take our comprehensive strategic and cooperative partnership to new heights.
Thank you very much for welcoming me to China and for the hospitality extended to me and my delegation. It is an occasion, Your Excellency, to thank you also for convening FOCAC, the all-important forum that brings China and Africa together. It is also an important opportunity for Kenya-China Comprehensive Partnership Agreement, a strategic partnership that is based on a people-to-people engagement framed on programs that are mutually beneficial between our two countries and based on mutual respect and trust. Your Excellency, let me commend your leadership of the South-South cooperation that brings together many developing countries, and to specifically point out the relationship between Kenya and China. As you know, Your Excellency, I was here last year for the BRI summit, and I want to thank you for the conclusion of the program on Kenya's rural roads, the intelligence transport system that has now been concluded, and the progress that has been made on our technical vocational equipment program, Boster Dam, the Nairobi Northern Bypass, and the Muthaiga-Kiambu bypass programs that have already, we've made very good progress, and hopefully we should be able to conclude.